This site is a longleaf site that a landowner came in, Judd Brooks, and he was interested in our longleaf programs that we had. And as you can see right now, it's kind of clean. He did some site prep on it, drum chopping. Before that, it was grown up in underbrush and everything, 10 to 12 feet tall. Of course, you can see the drum chopping did an excellent job on it. No chemicals were used. And then we ran a fire across it, made an excellent seed bed preparation for the longleaf.
What we're seeing here is part of a 360-acre tract that was purchased a little over 2 years ago. It was contiguous to my other property. This land had been cut over. It had had some longleaf on it and some slash and some loblolly, and I wanted to convert it all to longleaf. I signed up through NRCS for some of their programs for incentive payments to put this into longleaf, and this particular tract was, we put fire breaks around it, we drum chopped it, we burned it, and we planted it. And frankly, in an amazingly short period of time, from the time the property was purchased to having it basically back into full production. And I've told NRCS this, I couldn't have done it without their help, without the help of that program, and it really was advantageous to have that program.
The NRCS has incentive payments to help landowners with different items and in contracts. And as far as forestry goes, most of the time the average landowner is going to sign up for the site prep, prescribed burning, fire lanes, and tree planting. Depending on the site, it's going to be the optional is going to be the post spray afterwards, depending on whether it's cut over or pasture. The pasture is really the place that you want, or the habitat. The grass is really going to give competition to the longleafs, and they don't do well with competition with grasses.
Without the NRCS incentive payments, it would have been impossible basically for me to have done this in the period of time that I did it. I would have had to have spread the cost of putting this back into production and putting it back into longleaf over a number of years. I just couldn't have done it in the period of time I did it without the NRCS incentive payments. And I'm delighted with the planning. I'm delighted with the success rate, the survival rate of the longleafs.